everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be doing my December haul, so if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. I do a lot of painting content and a lot of indie makeup content, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so before we get into my haul, I just wanted to say a big thank you to 500 subscribers. We're actually almost close to 600, which is wild. I don't know how that's happening, but thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. And so to go along with that, I did want to do a giveaway. And so the giveaway I will be doing, just because I felt like this was the best way to make it so anyone could win, whether you're in the States or international. I wanted to give away a $50 gift card to any indie brand of your choice. So if you win, you can pick whatever indie brand you want, and I will get the gift card and give the information over to you so you can pick out whatever indie singles or whatever indie products you would like. It can be makeup, it could be indie skincare, hair care, body care, whatever you want. To enter this giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment down below letting me know what indie brands you would like to try from. And this giveaway will run for 1 week, so it starts today, January 8th, and then it'll run through January 15th. So on January 16th, I will pick a random comment and I will reach out to you and let you know if you won, and you will have 24 hours to reply back to me. And if you don't reply within 24 hours, I will move on to another comment and we will sort it out from there. Another thing to include in your comment is a way to contact you. So whether it be Instagram or an email, whatever you feel most comfortable with, put it down below. And then yeah, I will put all the official rules down in the description box just so everything is laid out. Okay, awkward transition. Awkward transition to the haul portion of this video. So the first thing I picked up was from the Sephora 20% off sale, and I picked up the First Aid Beauty cleanser. This is my favorite cleanser, and I thought the jumbo size would last me quite a while, so I'm really excited to have this, and I was due for a new cleanser anyway, so that was a good repurchase. And then I got two samples, or well, I got one sample. I picked up the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt fragrance, so I'm excited to try this out. I've heard really good things about her scents, so I'm excited to try that out. And then I redeemed 250 points to pick up the Replica by the Fireplace fragrance. I've just been so intrigued by this scent. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's really cute. I like the smell. I think it's really interesting, and it wasn't what I was expecting, but like in a good way. The only thing is, this was 250 points, and this is not a sprayer. You have to like dab it on, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I can decant this into an old spray bottle, like an old sample bottle. I'm not really sure, but I'm so excited to have this. So that was my purchase. That was my first purchase, and then I wasn't planning on picking up anything else, and then the rest of this happened. So first up, I made an order to e.l.f. because they released the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I was super excited to try it out and see how this compared to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, because that's my favorite primer. I thought this would be a good alternative, maybe. I was gonna make a video on it and then I got sick. Whatever. So, so far I'm really liking this. I do think it is pretty comparable to the Hydro Grip Primer, but you do get, I think, about half the product. I'm not sure. So it's not like the same size, but so far I am really enjoying this primer. And then I picked up a few brushes. So I picked up the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer Brush. So I just wanted to see, I really love the putty bronzer, and I just wanted to get the brush to go with it and see how I liked it, and I do really, really like it. It's not super firm, but it's got a good shape to it just for sculpting the cheeks, and this was definitely a really good purchase. I love the putty blush brush as well, so this was definitely a good purchase. I just knocked the camera, but I think it's adjusted okay. And then I picked up this. This is the multi-use face brush. I haven't used it yet because I haven't washed it. I like washed all my brushes, and then I realized I left this sitting on top of my desk, and I was like, whatever. I bought this just because I was really intrigued by the claims. Like, it seemed like you could do anything with it, like blush, bronzer, foundation. Like, I'm just intrigued how this could be a foundation brush. I don't know. It was like $3. I was like, I can find a use for this. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to try it. And then the last brush I got went with another product I bought, and that is the Brow Lift Applicator and the e.l.f. Brow Lift. So these came out together. I'm on a journey with my brows. I just feel like I want them to look good, and they never look good. I think I just need to get them waxed. I don't know. I just wanted to try a product like this. I tried a soap brow before, but this is a little bit different where it's like a thick gel. And so I brought the applicator to go with it. And I've only tried this once or twice so far, and I think I like it. I think I had a little bit of a heavy hand the first time I used this, so I do think I just need some more practicing, but so far I like it. It was able to hold my brows. I have pretty thick brows, so they require a lot of hold. And then I kind of liked this part of the applicator for just shaping the brow as well, like forming them to like where I wanted them to be. And if anything, this is a great depotting tool. So I'm excited to have these. I'm still a little bit of a learning curve, but so far I am enjoying it. And then I also picked up, I've always wanted to pick these up. These are the e.l.f. Line and Define Eye Tapes. So I know Juicy Jaws recommended these, and I think she cuts them in half. Is it her or someone else? I can't remember, but I've always wanted these to help shape out my eye looks, because I feel like my eye looks are always really rounded, and I feel like I can never achieve like a sharp edge when I want it. So I just thought I'd pick up these because, let's be honest, I could use tape, but I never think to use tape. And so I picked these up, and there are 40 strips, but if I cut them in half, that's 80 eye looks. Or I guess not. It would be 40 because you cut them in half and one on each eye. Anyway, I'm excited to have these. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm excited to have them. And then I also picked up another brow product. This is the e.l.f. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. It didn't shatter. But I picked up the e.l.f. Brow Quad in Auburn, which when I saw this, I knew I was buying it because it was like $3. It can be really hard to find Auburn or Red brow products, especially at the drugstore. And so I really appreciated that they came out with an Auburn set. So first there's more of a brown brow powder, and then there's more of a reddy, almost like ambery, orangey one. And then you get a tinted brow wax and a clear brow wax. To be honest, I don't really know how to use the waxes, but I really like having this just as a dedicated brow powder. I've found I really like using the powders to fill in the tail of my brow and then holding it in place with a brow gel, or whether that be the Brow Lift or the Wow Brow that I have from e.l.f. And mixing these two powders together gives me the perfect brow color, because as you can probably tell, I have pretty dark brows. They're almost brown with just a hint of red, so mixing these two colors together is like the perfect shade, and you get a lot of product in here, and you don't need a lot to fill in your brows, so this is gonna last me quite a while. And then just two last things. I got two like brush cleansing products. So first I got the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I thought this might be a good alternative to what I was using the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner for, which I feel like I go through that pretty fast, and it's pretty expensive, so I thought this could serve pretty much the same purpose. And so far I'm enjoying it. It has like a light cucumbery scent, and I think it will probably replace the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. And then I also picked up the e.l.f. Solid Sponge Cleanser. I was just intrigued to try a solid brush cleaner. So I haven't tried it out yet, but I need to clean my brushes, so I will be trying it out soon, and I will report back if I like it. I know some people use the Dr. Bronner's bar soap to clean their brushes, so I thought this might be, because it's got packaging, it might be a little more convenient. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to try it. And so after I bought that, I was pretty good, and then Christmas came. So I got a few things for Christmas, so I just thought I would show them really quick. So my boyfriend got me the Blend Bunny Surge palette. I have used this 3 times so far. Oh, there's a hair in there. Story of my life. I've used this palette 3 times so far, and I'm in love with it. This formula, the matte formula, is incredible. I have to admit, I'm not impressed with the shimmer formula, but that's not really why I was buying the palette. I wanted it for the mattes, or I didn't buy it, my boyfriend bought it, but that's why it was on my wish list. Was for the matte formula, and this is such a smooth, blendable formula. It's so good. I've used 2 of the neons so far, the green and the blue, which I rolled into a project, and I really just like these for a pop on the inner corner. Neons in general are not easy pigments to work with, so I don't use them for any like blending work, but for a inner corner pop or like on the lower lash line, these are so far pretty nice, and I love this palette. This is, I don't really like the neutral palette that they just released, but I would consider, I think after I retire, like my ColourPop 9 pans that kind of serve as like a rainbow palette for me, I feel like I would buy the Original Blends palette because this formula is so good. And then my boyfriend also bought me 2 lip liners from Lisa Eldridge, which were on my wish list. And the first one is Cinnabar, so it goes with my Cinnabar lipstick, which is like my favorite shade of lipstick ever, so I'm really excited to have this. And then I got, I think this is Fawn. Yeah, Fawn. So Fawn is probably my second favorite Lisa Eldridge lipstick, so this is just a nice like brownie pinky nude, and I'm really excited to have these. This is a really nice lip liner formula, and so I'm excited to have these. And then from my parents, I got the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Primer, which you guys know I love the original of this. I went through 2 in 2021, and I was really intrigued to try the glow version. I believe this is more going to be like a gripping primer, more similar to the Hydro Grip Primer, so I'm excited to try this in comparison with that and the e.l.f. one that I picked up. So I'm really excited to try this out. I go through a primer really, really fast, so I don't have a problem with my primer numbers. And then I also got from my parents the Rare Beauty Blush Trio that came out as a gift set this year. So there is Bliss, which is one of the original shades. It's just like a pink shade. And then these are the 2 limited edition ones. So there is Peace, which is just a nice peachy shade. And then there's Hope, which is more of a mauve shade. So I'm excited to have these, especially because I like this size, because I'm never going to go through a full Rare Beauty blush. So I'm trying to pan my 2 older minis from Rare Beauty last year in my project pans this year. So I'm excited to have these as well. I love this formula, and it's just, I'm really happy to have these. So the next 2 purchases were my post-Christmas purchases that I wasn't expecting to make, but I have no excuses and I have no regrets. First, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Menagerie made a post, and someone had commented that they unexpectedly restocked Flight Club. And I was like, I wonder if it's still available, because the Menagerie's owner was like, yeah, we had a few left, so I figured I would just put them on the site. And this palette has been living rent-free in my mind since it launched. I just thought it was the most beautiful palette, but I didn't get it because I think it was around the time I also got a bunch of purples from Lethal Cosmetics. But like, I've been thinking about it for so long, and it was in stock, and I was like, you know what? Treat yourself, and I bought it. So Menagerie Flight Club is now mine. I love the Menagerie formula, and it's purple and beautiful, and so far I am really, 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 really loving this. The only thing is I wish there was one deeper purple, but that's okay because I don't typically, like, I will mix and match my palettes. I'll bring in my single shadows, so I have deeper purples elsewhere that I can use with this, and these shimmers are really nice. Like, this is an improvement on their shimmer formula. I love it, and I have no regrets, and it's so cute, and I just love the pun, and I just love their art. I just love everything about Menagerie. They're like one of my favorite brands, and it's just beautiful, and I have no regrets picking this up. Like, I was like, oh my god, it's in stock. Like, JV, like, should I buy it? And he was like, buy it. And I was like, should I? And he's like, buy it. So I bought it. Okay, so one last thing that I have. I made another Ulta points redemption order. So for all of the stuff I'm about to show, I only paid like $8 or $9. So I was going through my single shadows, and I was like, I want another magnetic palette or 2 just to have some breathing room, or to make, you know, like different BYOPs and things like that. I just felt like I needed 1 or 2 more, a little bit of breathing room. And so I was looking at different websites. Like, Shop Miss A has not restocked their magnetic palettes in like over a year, at least the big ones, and I was just looking at different options, and then I remembered Ulta has their own Z palette, and I liked that they have a clear window that you can like see through. It also comes with like magnetic backings, like if you ever depot something that's not magnetic. So I will keep those, but I picked up 2. One of them is already occupied. This is the one I haven't put anything into yet, but I am going to be doing an organizing my single shadows video sometime soon. And so this is what started it, and then I was like, okay, if I get 2, that's $40. I also had a 20% off coupon. I was like, if I get 2, that's $40, 20% off. I was like, well, maybe I can like see what else I want and maybe redeem my points. So that's what I did. So the next 2 things that also triggered this order was, I had these 2 ColourPop liquid lipsticks back in the day from like my first or second order, and they were my favorite liquid lipstick colors of all time, and it was Bumble and Tulle, and I think they're both still available. I'm not sure. And I was like, you know, I really miss those colors. I do feel like I don't have anything similar to them in my collection. And so I was like on the hunt for dupes. I was looking on Temptalia, I was looking on Reddit. I was like, what lipsticks can I buy that dupe these? And so after some research, I learned that ColourPop back in the day came out with lippy sticks to match some of their liquid lipsticks. They just weren't named the same thing. So I learned that the lippy stick, which is a formula I love, in the shade Gold Digger, is supposed to be an exact dupe to Bumble. So I was like, that's perfect. And so I bought it. I have not used it yet, but it looks... Okay, I'm dropping everything in this video, so don't mind the chunks taken out of it, but it looks exactly what I want. So that was very exciting. I haven't put it on my lips yet, but I'm super excited to have a dupe to Bumble that is not a liquid lipstick. Okay, and then so the next lipstick I was looking for a dupe was Tulle, which is kind of like this dark brown, almost plummy shade. And so I was looking and looking and looking, and I ultimately, based on a Reddit post, I decided to pick up the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Budapest, which according to some people on Reddit is an exact dupe. I've always wanted to try the Soft Matte Lip Cream formula. It might be on the lips, it might be perfect. I feel like it might be a little plummy, but I'm not sure. I also haven't worn it in a very long time, but I'm super excited to have this. And then also in my research, I came across people saying KVD Lolita might be a dupe. So I also picked this up, and they had a mini size, but like this is all that comes in the mini size. That is, I've worn this once. I would not say it's a dupe, but it's a really pretty color, but like I was expecting more product for a $12 product. So I think I'm gonna try to pan this year. In one of my project pans, it's either Panning Punk or I Heart the 90s. One of the prompts is like for a ripoff product, and this is reserved for that prompt now because this is a ripoff, but it's a beautiful color. This is also their Epic Kiss formula. So, pretty color, but a little sad about the size. And so since I was redeeming points, I thought it would be good to just pick up another NYX Bear With Me setting spray. I am very low on this one. This one is like the original, I guess, and this one is the Cannabis Sativa version. I just thought I would try this one. I don't know what the difference is, but they're both multitasking sprays, and my other setting sprays don't do what this does. So I thought I would try that, just the Cannabis Sativa version. So I'm going to put that back in my drawer. Excited to have that as a backup because that is a must for me, and I was going to spend the money anyway. May as well just redeem points for it. Then I also picked up a fragrance, which is very unlike me, but they had Penrose gift sets off for like 50% off or something like that. I'm not sure if it was 50% off, but something. And I've had a sample of the Penrose Secret Genius before, and I love the scent. It's kind of like vanilla and sandalwood. I don't love it when I immediately spray it on, but once it dries down, I really, really love the scent. So I figure for like $22, I got this. And then it came with, I don't have them with me right now, but actually I think they're in this drawer. It came with a bunch of these like little sample, like, I guess toilettes. What is this called? yeah, a towelette, perfume towelette. It came up with 5 of one scent, 6 of the other. Mystical Misfit and Sun Saint. I have not tried any of these. These will probably go on a project at some point, but I have that and I'm just keeping it in this makeup bag in my drawer. So I got that. I was really excited about it. I know I'm not like the biggest fragrance person, but I do know I really love this scent and it is something that I will get use out of. So excited about that. And the last thing I got in my Ulta points redemption is a bunch of liners. First, I picked up 3 of the e.l.f. Filler Instinct lip crayons or lip liners. So they're just a lip liner. They're really good for filling in your whole lips, which I like to do when I'm wearing lip liner. And so I picked up 3 shades in, so I got Plum, I got Mauve, and I got Dark Brown. So I've got enough lip liner to last me a while. So far I've tried 2 of the shades, Mauve and Dark Brown, and I really like them so far. They're a little, I wish they were a tad creamier, but I kind of understand why they're not super creamy. So they're a little hard, but I do like them, and I'm not like regretful of this purchase at all. So I know in my inventory I was like, I don't need any more eyeliner, but I'm a liar. And I wanted more colorful liners. Now some of these aren't colorful, but like I just was like, you know, I love wearing eyeliner on the waterline. Why am I assigning these arbitrary numbers when I feel like I will have value bringing in colorful liners to my collection? So first I picked up 4 of the Ulta gel liners. I believe Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock recommended these. I feel like she has said that in more than one of her videos, if I'm remembering correctly. And these were like on like a buy 2 get 1. So along with this and the 2 palettes, I was able to get some of them free. So I haven't opened these ones yet, but I picked up Mink, which is a brown, like a dark brown. I picked up Blackout, which is a black, so I'll have once I finish my NARS one in my project pan, I won't have a black liner like this, so that's a backup for that. And then I picked up Denim, so it's like a navy blue. And then I picked up Smoke, which is a gray. So I'm excited to have those. And then I also picked up, I think was also buy 2 get 1, some of the LA Girl ones. So I got Screamin', I believe. Yeah, Screamin', which is a bright yellow. I picked up Sequins, which is a purple. The formula on this is not the best, but you can build it up. And then I also bought Lullaby, which is like a nude, but I didn't realize it was going to be metallic, so hopefully it shows up on my eye. I don't love metallic. I think I just have like, which one is it? I have this one from NYX, which I didn't realize was metallic, and it like doesn't show up. So hopefully this one does. We will see. And then I wanted an olive green liner, and I felt like all of them were metallic because, like I just said, I don't love metallic liners on the waterline. And I felt like every olive green I was looking at was metallic. And so I thought this one wasn't metallic. Turns out it is, but it shows up beautifully on the waterline. And it is the Milani Stay Put liner in Moss Boss. So it is just an olive green, and it's so creamy and just glides on the waterline, and it's a really nice formula. I don't know if I've heard anyone talk about this liner formula, but I really enjoyed it. I think it had good reviews as well, so that's why I was confident going into this purchase. But yeah, I'm really excited, and that is everything I got from Ulta. And like I said, I redeemed a bunch of points, so I only spent like $8 or $9, so I call that a steal. Love the Ulta point system, but now I have like no points, so that's fine because I really shouldn't be buying anything in 2022 anyway. And then that's not all. I did purchase one more eyeshadow palette because what is wrong with me? And number 2, I bought the Cleona mystery bag. More eyeshadow. I know I don't need it, but so those are on the way. I'll show those in my February haul. No, my January haul. So far I have not bought anything. It is the 6th of the year. I don't plan on buying much. I am formulating some low buy rules. I think I'm gonna do a beauty bank like like It's Just Stuff does, Emily and Max does, a Beauty Guru maybe Do It does. I think I'm gonna do something like that. I don't know. Historically, I have failed at low buys, and I was watching Little Miss Lipstick's low buy intro video, and I really like resonated with what she said, and she's doing a beauty bank low buy as well, and so I just like resonated with her reasons for doing it, and I think I'm gonna try doing that. I'll talk more about that in my January haul video because I'm still kind of fleshing out the details. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I am buying tomorrow during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. By the time you see it, this will pass, but my sunscreen is 50% off during the skin event, like the skin 21 Days of Beauty event. So I'm gonna buy that because it's my sunscreen. I'm gonna go through it. And then I need to get a refill of my retinol from the pharmacy, but that's about it. Lemonatrix teased some shadows to a really beautiful palette, and I kind of want it, and they're on my list of brands I want to try, so I might do that. I don't know. Hopefully won't be buying much in January. We'll see. You'll see next month how much I spend, because I'm going to be doing these to hold myself accountable and embarrass myself. But anyway, it's not hurting me, it's not hurting you. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like this video is going to be super, super, super long. But yeah, don't forget to enter the giveaway down below. All the giveaway rules will be down below, so make sure to follow those, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!